Rendell Gritchick, lifetime against this particular arm. He's gone 3 for 4. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1. Well, fans of good pitching are in for a real treat today. Guys, what can we expect from the matchup?
Well, Matty, these are two guys that aren't hard throwers. They're more touchy-feely guys. Hard, soft, up, down, in and out, D-row. And these are the kind of guys that can really frustrate you when you're in that batter's box.
100%, Dan. When you got a flamethrower on the mound, he's going to live and die with his good stuff. But when you got a finesse guy out there, you step out of the box and a lot of different thoughts start entering your mind. What should I sit on? This is going to be an interesting matchup.
One out, nobody on. Hit sharply on the ground, and that finds its way into center for a one-out base hit.
Sundays is about to be epic.
Look, I get it rocking like a cradle. I never sold, but I was able to see my partners make the road bread without the stable while packing something that make it top spin like dreidels. Ooh, I hung around them shells like April. Oatmeal, Oatfield. Me when I get to saying it's so real. Folk will think that it's entertaining till fly, no subliminal. That's the plight of aggravated aboriginals. My whole life I've been congregating with. I swear I graduated with just minimal effort. Lectures to me was just receive better from the king of vet. But stop vexing. I swear Biggie taught me lessons. My guess is his propensity for excellence might not get discussed by the adolescents, but I'm blessed with. Yeah, the gift of carrying torches. Sometimes I get nervous as a suitor that's entering courtship. Ooh, then I get to feeling euphoric. Holy flow, every bar low-key should be pinned in the. Ooh. And look at, she's so gorgeous. She be with me whether I was flipping a Tesla or Taurus. Oh. I'm a mess, I'm a horror, but I've been blessed kinda sorta. Every bar brick and mortar, can't sing, but I'm known to finesse on the chorus. You can't see the flow unless you using the eye of Horus. Ooh.
Hey look, now that I've got your attention, peep game. Ooh. If he was whack and you came up with some paper, he's still lame. Live by, find a G code every day. It ain't a game.
I promise you it's different.
So don't compare how you move to the real, it ain't the same.
One time for the West though, 2 times for the youngin' with the best flow. Lame ducks be like, what pond you from? I tell them harder than when monsoons come, and they chase cheese, only dipping when that fondue come, and run that base till they heart go out just like you, son. Hey look, this for my partners who low-key pitching the mound, and those that laughed at me when I stayed at my mama house. My pocket's fatter now, my mama see something to brag about, and I spit punches and bunches like I'm on.
First opened for business in 1962. We are just about ready for baseball from Dodger Stadium in Los Angeles. Today, a contest from the NL West Division between the San Diego Padres and the Los Angeles Dodgers. These two square off on the diamond right after this. Hyunjin Ryu will be on the mound for the boys in blue. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Well, Matt, he reminds me, he's the closest thing that I've seen to David Welch. Watch him throw. He's 89 to 93 miles an hour. Kind of a big, loopy, overhand curveball. Does have the hard slider and the changeup. A good athlete for a big guy. You'll know if he's on early. He has to get his breaking pitches over to make his fastball effective.
Up next is Fernando Tatis Jr., and we are ready for some daytime baseball. And underway now from Dodger Stadium as the first pitch of the afternoon misses for ball 1.
First pitch, 106.
The 1-0. And now this misses as well as he's behind the leadoff man this afternoon. 2-0 now. Over the outside half, and it's 2-1. And a little off to begin the afternoon as it's to 3-1 now.
He's only 4 pitches in, but he doesn't look too sharp to start the day off.
And a called strike on the outside corner there. It's full now, 3-2. Hit high and deep to left field. Back goes Peterson at the track, the wall. That one is gone. What a way to lead off a ball game. So it's a solo home run here, leading off the ball game, and the Padres bust out in front, 1-0.
Well, this has started off certainly quick. First batter of the game goes deep. Dare I say, ambush tactics?
And that'll bring up Manuel Margot.
Manuel Margot.
This is line to left. Peterson is there, and he makes the catch for the out. A chance now to give you a look at the Padres starting lineup. Dero, daytime road game for him. What you got?
Well, Matty, we know this is a pitcher's park. The numbers bear it out. Look for the managers to play a part in this one. Hopefully the guys listened in the hitters meeting. They're going to stay up the middle, big part of the yard. But when they get on, look for some wheels in motion, some execution, trying to manufacture some runs. I think that's how this lineup will play it out.
First pitch of the at-bat. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. His past history with Hyun-Jin Ryu, he's hitless in 3 at-bats. A ball and a strike now to Machado. Machado absolutely feasts off of left-handed pitching. Many right-handed hitters do better against southpaws, of course, but he's about as good as it gets in the opposite-handed type of matchup.
Yeah, and I think the common denominator of why he absolutely hammers left-handed pitching is the fact that he knows he can't get beat inside. He has that split second more to be able to execute his game plan, knowing he's not going to get jammed.
And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Carl Dixon.
Dan, this is an offensive player's dream to have Carl Dixon behind the dish. He is tight on the corner.
He is, D-Row, and listen, he makes you bring the ball into the strike zone. Normally, high scoring of games when Carl's behind the dish.
Good take there to lay off the high fastball. And there's a missile off the bat, but it's foul. Swinging a soft liner, and this will be taken in by the third baseman for the second out.
Batting fourth, the first baseman, Eric Hosmer.
So coming to the plate, Eric Hosmer, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First offering on its way. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Throw in time, and the side is retired. But another look here at the solo shot leading off the ball game. Bottom of the first coming up. It's 1-0 San Diego. Number 59 A right-hander from the state of Texas is the man out here. Your thoughts?
Well, Matt, the first thing we're going to find out is how well this guy pitches with little sleep. I can't imagine knowing that you're going to be the next day starting pitcher the night before. This is a young guy making his first start. Listen, you can only make your debut one time, so there has to be lots going on in this guy's mind. Hopefully he can settle down early and pitch well in his debut.
Digging in, Jock Peterson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Here comes the first pitch. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball one. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Hit to third. Played on the backhand. And a close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number 1. Time now to check out how the hometown Dodgers line up in this one. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, I know these guys love what Justin Turner brings to their offense. Go look at the numbers. He hit over .310 last year and was consistent most of the year. I'm looking forward to him having another solid campaign.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring up the left-handed hitter Max Muncy. First pitch on its way. Fastball just missed above the zone. Right side, hit hard. Hosmer has it. Oh, look at Hosmer. It's there. He got him.
A really nice play by the first baseman right there. 2 parts of this play. Does a great job of knocking it down with a dive, and then a good feed and a flip to the pitcher, just like you work on it in spring training, PFP, pitcher's fielding practice.
Standing in now, Justin Turner, and he is tied up on the fastball there to start things out. It's strike 1. Looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Dodgers down in order. They're down 1-0. Digging in, Hunter Renfroe. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
The right fielder, number 10, Hunter Renfroe.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. The 1-1 is looked at for ball number 2. Here now the 2-2. Popped up. Bellinger is there for it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
All right, guys, here's the defensive alignment for the Los Angeles Dodgers. The guy I want to spot shadow today is Cody Bellinger. Versatility is his game. The bat plays no matter where he hits in a lineup, but a guy who can play Gold Glove first base and move to the outfield.
Here's Will Myers. His past history with Hyunjin Ryu been pretty good, 5 for 12. He also has 1 home run. Here comes the first pitch. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Myers, 28 years old. He was selected in the 3rd round back in the 2009 MLB draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
I guess he's really trying to measure that fastball in his first at-bat, but you really never want to put yourself in 0-2 count if you could do anything about it.
A 1-2 count to Will Myers.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
And that's going to be high 2-2 now.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Now at the plate, Francisco Mejia. He'll work on keeping this top of the 2nd alive. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he's way off balance with the swing there. And that misses 1-1. The 1-1 is taken for ball 2. 2 out, nobody on. Here's a pop-up now. Bellinger has a play. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning.
When I was just a boy, my mama
And welcome to the home of the Buccos since 2001, PNC Park in Pittsburgh. Ought to be a good one here between the Arizona Diamondbacks and the Pittsburgh Pirates. It's Pirates baseball on the show. Next. Chris Archer is the man on the mound for the Pirates in this contest. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Chris Archer, one of the premier pitchers in baseball. When he's good, he's nearly unhittable. Great fastball with movement. Slider probably his best pitch, and the changeup has been much better recently. If Chris Archer brings his A game, it's going to be a long night for the hitters.
At the plate, Ketel Marte. He will lead this one off today.
Marte.
First offering on its way. Line, but speared on a hop. A quick at number one. Time now to look at the Diamondbacks starting lineup. Biro, what's your take on this team today?
Matty, the key in this one for this lineup is they got to stay staunch in the middle of the plate. They can't start swinging at everything or this guy will abuse them. He'll start flipping up the rosin bag. They have to sit over those 17 inches and hold to that.
So digging in now, Steven Souza. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch on its way. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. Archer features an absolute power slider, and he uses it a lot. He throws it hard and gets a lot of late movement on that pitch.
Yeah, Matt, and this is one of the reasons why this guy is so hard to square up and get the barrel of bat on. He throws hard, and the slider that he throws, it takes a sharp break down, and it's really hard to get the barrel on it. You'll see lots of swings and misses, and he can throw this pitch 3-4 times in a row and still make hitters look bad.
Can't quite get the low outside corner there. It's 1-2.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string. Throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
Here's Archer on 1-2. And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
Well, I think that's a great spot for that pitch. In on the hands. It wasn't a strike, but if he can command the movement in there, he's going to be very effective in this one.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Newman brings it in, and there are 2 away now.
Batting third, the third baseman, number 5. Eduardo Escobar.
Riding in, Eduardo Escobar. First pitch coming. Here it is. And look out as that one ran in and got him.
And I'm sure that one stings a little bit. The best revenge he can get for his pain is to find a way to come around to score. We'll see if his guys can move him around the bases.
So here's the cleanup hitter for Arizona, Christian Walker. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. Ready with the 0-1. And, this one's by him to the backstop. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch.
Well, the graphic here isn't going to properly show just how far that pitch was from the strike zone. That thing wasn't even close, and I think it made the decision to move up a base pretty easy to make.
Escobar stands at second with 2 gone. in the dirt here. And the recovery's not going to be in time at third, and that should be ruled a wild pitch.
Man, he's an absolute train wreck out there so far. That's his second wild pitch of the first inning. We'll see if he can get the train back on the tracks here, but something is definitely off with his delivery right now.
The 2-1 pitch. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
He's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run-scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. Going to have to make some good pitches here.
Ready with the 3-1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Definitely had the distance. And let that one fly, and the inning is over. One left for the Diamondbacks, and now the Pirates will take their turn in a scoreless ball game. Robbie Ray is on the mound for the Diamondbacks. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Robbie Ray is quietly developing into one of the top left-handed pitchers in the game of baseball. Unfortunately, he gets lost in his shadow because of guys like Clayton Kershaw and Rich Hill. Big arm from Robbie Ray. Not a real big guy, but 95 to 97, good hard slider. His changeup has gotten better, and you'll know if he's on early because you'll see lots of swings and misses. This guy can rack up the strikeouts.
First delivery to him on the way.
Nope.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Now the 1-0. Hit on the ground to short. And quickly there's one down to lead off the frame. And here's how Clint Hurdle set his Pirates lineup for this one. Mark, daytime baseball at home. What do we need to know about these guys?
Taking a look at this lineup, they're going to have to work the count. That's the key to success right here. They have to find a way to drive this guy's pitch count up and get into that bullpen as quick as possible.
So the next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Starling Marte.
Come on, Pirates, you can do it.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. In there, and it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone.
But this one will bend foul. Had plenty of distance, though, as it landed in the upper deck.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
If you've got a good fastball going and they're not handling, keep throwing it. Right there, 3 fastballs in a row. He gone.
Here's Gregory Polanco as he'll take a look at ball 1. Looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Two balls and no strikes.
So that's 2 pitches in a row above the belt. As a hitter, that's what you're looking for, especially when it's a day game and the ball is carried. That just wasn't a good enough pitch to hit.
Nope. 3-0.
Now with the bases empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
And a good job there to lay off. It's ball 4 as he becomes their first base runner of the ball game now with 2 away.
Batting fourth.
Josh Bell the next to hit. Lifetime numbers against for 5. Pitch to him. There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball one. Looked like a slider perhaps, but it missed badly, and it's 2-0.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
3-0 to him now. Now the 3-0 offering. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
He came out of his shoes on that one, boys. I know he swung and missed it. We felt the breeze from up here, but if he gets that pitch again and catches it a grain low, we got action.
And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. One left for Pittsburgh. Still no score. Coming to the plate now, David Peralta, a Silver Slugger recipient for National League outfielders a year ago. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that's on the outside corner for a strike. One strike now from Archer. Hit hard, but just fouled, and that was just about extra bases. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hit sharply toward the right side. Polanco is there, and he'll bring this one in.
Take a look at the Pittsburgh Pirates defensive lineup. And let's take a look at outfielder Gregory Polanco. Can play all spots in the outfield, from center to both corners, with a cannon arm and the ability to go in the gap.
So one away here with the bases empty. And up next, the utility man, Wilmer Flores. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here, 0-1. On the ground to the left side. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And he will recover in time to get it over to first. Nicely done there as they record the second out.
Well, if you're going to bobble a ball, you have to hope it's when a guy is lumbering down the base pass. He's no speedster, so that was a good job to stay calm and make the recovery throw.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that means that Nick Ahmed will be the next to bat. First pitch coming. Here it is. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Marte is under it, and he makes the catch.
Anybody who
From the home of the Tigers since 2000, we welcome you to Comerica Park here in the Motor City. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Seattle Mariners and the Detroit Tigers. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Matthew Boyd gets the starting nod for the Tigers in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Strike thrower, not afraid to go in and challenge hitters. He's kind of what a manager would like to have. You know what you're going to get with Matthew Boyd. He's not afraid to throw the fastball or his breaking stuff over the plate. Sneaky, really good pitcher.
So coming to the plate, Malik Smith. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
The center fielder, Malik Smith.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike one.
First pitch, 106.
And they go after him here as he swings and misses. Strike two. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fastball swung on and missed, and the leadoff man is gone on strikes to start the afternoon. A moment now to give you a look at the Mariners starting lineup. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, Matt, you know they're getting a lot of production out of that number 2 spot right now. He doesn't let the pressure of the big moment get to him. I love watching this guy hit in clutch situations. It's like he takes a deep breath and everything stops in front of him. He plays like the Zen man.
Into the box now, Mitch Haniger. First pitch of the at-bat. A ball and no strikes.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
Bases are empty, one man out. Hit in the air to left. Reyes on the move, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out.
Batting third, the third baseman, Kyle Seager.
Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. Lifetime numbers against Matt Boyd. He's 1 for 5. First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. So let's take a look at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Joe McDonald.
You know, you got to take your time and feel Joe McDonald out behind the dish a little bit. He has a tendency to move his zone around, usually settling in those middle innings.
You know, all you ask for an umpire is to be consistent. At times, Joe Mack is a little bit too inconsistent.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Mariners are down in order. The Tigers coming up. No score. Marco Gonzalez, the native of Colorado, gets the start on the mound. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that is a little bit up and down throughout points of his career. A career ERA just over 4. When he's good, he can be really good. He's pretty bad at times, but it'll be interesting. Jekyll. Hopefully he's going to be a little bit more Jekyll than Hyde in this one here today.
Reyes. He'll lead things off in the bottom half of the first. In a hurry, and an off back in time as he takes one away. Wow. A moment now in Motown to check out the Tigers starting lineup. What's going to be the key for him today, Mark?
Yeah, you take a look at this lineup they're running out today, and they got their work cut out for them with the sinker baller on the mound on the opposition side. They're going to have to see the ball up. They're going to have to work the home plate umpire. Can't be given inches off the inside half, or he's going to have a field day pounding that sinker in there. Should be interesting to see right out of the chute if he's got the good one or not.
He's set. Here it comes. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Line to the right side. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
That's what you want the guys at the top of the order to do. Set the table for the monsters. 3, 4, 5. Nice piece of hit.
Striding forward now is the DH, Miguel Cabrera, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Now the 1-0. Runners off for second. In there. Now the throw. Tag there from Gordon, and they got him at second base.
Well, so much for that first hit of the game. Tried to press their luck and move him up to second with a steal, but it didn't work out.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Well off the plate with the change of pace. That's ball 2.
Well, it's 2-1 now, and we haven't seen a fastball from him in this at-bat yet. As a hitter, you've probably got to sit on that right now.
And the pitch on 2-1. Got him to go down after that one, and it's 2-2. And this is yanked hard down the left field line. That gets down, and the inning continues. And now it'll kick around in the corner.
Boy, there's a long drive bullet off the wall right there. But the outfielder does a really good job, Zero, of getting that one quickly and getting it back in to keep him at first for a long single.
Yeah, and also nice job by the base runner not putting his head down, being